Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between, welcome back to GianniCast, #1 podcast in the world. And guys, like I said, the day we've all been waiting for is finally here. I have the Anthony Falsoni here. Say what's up, bro.
Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Anthony Falsoni. I'm glad to finally be on an episode of GianniCast.
Yo, bro, it's actually good to have you on. But, yo, honestly, I have one really important question for you. Me and you stopped YouTube around the same time. I stopped YouTube 2 years ago, back in 2020, and you posted a video on YouTube around a year ago that got like 1.5k views.
Yep.
What made you decide after that to just disappear?
Yeah, yo, honestly, I posted that one video, right? And I originally had probably 30 videos posted, but I wasn't really proud of any of them except one, right? So the reason why I'm getting back into YouTube is because I was on my channel and I watched the video and I edited it out because I was like, yo, there was one part of it that was irrelevant to the whole video. And while I was editing it, I was like, yo, I enjoy this, right? Because once I watched it back, I was like, shit, this video is actually pretty good. And I was reading the comments and everything, and people are actually interested in what I'm posting. So I'm like, I want to create more videos. I want to push out content, you know? Because I want to put myself out there, because I want to share to my viewers and to your audience. It's more than just like life struggles. It's like, actually, yeah, it is life struggles. Because, you know, we all have like a different like upbringing, but like there's like principles and like fundamentals of like growing up and stuff that like you can really like grow off of if you know it early on. And a lot of the things that you learn, you have to make mistakes first and able to be able to actually know what you're doing, you know? If not, you're, you know, like a lot of the kids, yo, our age, 17, 18 years old, seniors in high school, just graduated. Yo, honestly, you're more lost once you're out of high school than when you're in your last year of high school. Because then it's like it's actually over, and you're like, shit, what do I do now? Like, I'm not going to college, or if I am going to college, it's just because, like, my parents told me, yo, Anthony, you know, you're going to college. But me, I'm stubborn, yo. I'm not going to college. I knew that before my senior year, but my senior year of high school, I didn't even show up. It was remote. That's why, like, I'm technically class of 2021, but I say I'm class of March 2020 because I haven't stepped in a school building since March 2020. And all my remote classes, bro, I have like 60 absences. I didn't show up. I showed up like a few times. I told all my teachers, look, I don't need your class to graduate. I'm never showing up. I'm never doing a piece of your work again, respectfully. And that's it, bro.
Now, while we're on that topic, I'm going to college because I want to be a civil engineer, right? But in this past year, it's been since you've been out of high school. I think you've had a total of 6 jobs, you were telling me, right?
Yeah.
Bro, now I hear that the most recent job you have right now, it's called Instacart or something. Yeah. Bro, how much money do you be making off that in just like a week? Like, I really got to know this because I see your car, bro. Like an Alfa Romero, you got to be making money off Instacart like a lot.
Figure this, right? I'll just make it simple. I work 48 hours in Instacart. 5 to you, doesn't matter the days. You could work 4 days, 12 hours, you know, whatever, right? 9 to 5 bullshit. 48 hours, I'm making like $1,200 in a week before expenses and taxes. But, bro, $1,200 a week. A lot of jobs when you come out of college, that's what you're making. You know, that's 50, 60 plus $1,000 a year, bro. That's only 48 hours, yo. If you worked 7 days a week all day, you could fucking make 6 figures. Now, Instacart, the reason why you make more money, like, there's like a bunch of delivering out. It's basically you're just delivering groceries, right? But there's like Uber Eats, DoorDash, a bunch of shit like that. But Instacart tops all that shit. Like, bro, the most I would make with Uber Eats or DoorDash is like maybe 20 an hour. Bro, with this, I'm looking more like 25 to like $40 an hour. It's pretty fucking good, bro. Like, let's say I make 1,200. The thing is, 48 hours, like, that's not that many hours. Like, because I'm used to working, like, when I was working at the bowling alley, I'll talk about my jobs in a minute. But, like, working 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, I still have my whole day after, I'm going to talk about Instacart and the reason why it pays more. So, when you're doing Instacart, right, you're an independent contractor, which means you file a 1099, right? Let's say you work for someone, you work in Target, right? You're a W-2 employee. So all of the taxes that you pay are taken out of each paycheck. So let's say you make like $1,000, like you get paid every 2 weeks. So let's say you make $1,000 in 2 weeks, right? That's $500 a week, and then all your taxes are taken out, right? Let's say I make $1,200. I cash out whenever I want, every day, every week, every 2 hours, anything I want, right? So let's say I make $1,200 in a week. Right away, if I'm like driving crazy, bro, driving to the city every day, Long Island, just trying to get the biggest orders, like I could easily spend like $150 a week in gas, like 3 full tanks of gas, bro. $150 right there, right? Now, 1,200, that's like it's $40. Like, yeah, $150 a week in gas. And then taxes. See, the thing is, that's where I have the upper hand because this is like a business, right? In a business with a 1099, you can write off stuff like any business expense. So literally just putting miles on my car, I write that off. Yeah, $550 of income, that's written off, which basically means, let's say I make $50,000, right, in a year or whatever, 1,200 a week, 1,000 a week, it doesn't matter. Let's say I make $1,000 a week, which is like 50,000 a year, but I have deductions that is for like 25,000, which would be like 150 a week, which is like what? It's like 8,000, right? And then that's 150 a week is gas, and then the miles, right? So basically, I get like $1,600 a month in income that's written off. So let's say $1,500 a month. And then the gas is like 150 a week, so that's $600 a month. So let's say I'd pay $10,000 in taxes normal. I'd probably pay like $5,000 in tax. So coming out with like, if that's fucking like, what is that, like 5,000? So I'd make like $45,000 in a year, which is like, that's $865 a week net, working like pretty much a 9 to 5, 6 days a week.
Shit.
Oh, but the Alfa Romeo. I didn't, bro. I got that car December 12th of 2020. There was high incentives on it, right? The 2020 ones were coming out. The 2020 was still on the lot, and they wanted to get rid of it. So the lease payment, it's a lease, bro. I didn't buy that shit. That car's a piece of garbage, bro.
Shit, bro. Nah. All this talk about your money, like I'm not sure they all want to know how much money you make. Cause let's be honest, I don't think they want to cry about how much money their parents are making and shit. But honestly, bro, I know you're big into stocks. I'm not sure if you're big into NFTs. I know you love crypto. The money that you be making off every single one of your jobs, Instacart and all this other stuff, what do you do with it when the time comes, when you have extra money after all your spending and shit? What do you do with that money?
I don't spend a lot of money. Like, if I make $1,200 in a week, whatever. I mean, I try and make $1,000 after taxes and after expenses. So that's like gross, like $1,400 in a week, right? So I really be hustling, bro. The $1,000, my fucking expenses are like less than $200 a week. I don't spend money, bro. I save like 80 to 90% of my income, and I'm just fortunate because I don't pay rent. I don't have big bills, I don't have a fucking kid or nothing like that. But when it comes to like what I actually do with my money after I make it, right now it's all being saved as cash. So when it comes to investments, right now I'm just saving purely cash, bro, because when I'm 19, which will be October of 2022, I want to invest in real estate. I'm taking all the money I have to my name, bro, which will be like $100,000, and putting it into a $500,000 piece of real estate. Because, yo, let me tell you something. Better than stocks, crypto, NFTs, bro, anything. There's only one asset class that will actually pay you every month. Let's say you go buy like a small apartment complex, right? Let's say with like 20 units. If you put your money in that, when you put your money in physical real estate, you can't lose it overnight. Crypto, bro, it's all gambling. I like this stuff because, bro, you know, it's like, it's crazy to think, oh, I put $2,000 today, and in 2 weeks it could be 20,000. That shit's insane. I was working at the bowling alley, bro. I was working like 70 to 100 hours a week, bro. 7 days a week. I had no life, bro, but I was the happiest guy. I'm gonna take all the money I have to my name. I'm gonna invest in real estate. Sure, you know, I'll play with a few dollars here and there. I actually want to learn about NFTs because I like physical art, but digital art, that sounds pretty freaking cool.
Now, yo, I just want to, since we got to wrap this up soon, I just want to jump back to something that you were talking about. You said that when you were working every day and you had no absolute life, you were the happiest you were because you were making so much money. Yeah. Bro, I was talking about this with my boss today. Our generation is supposed to be the generation that doesn't want to work because mommy and daddy gave them everything so they get their ways. When I look at me and you, I don't see that because me and you really want to work. But what I'm seeing is the millennial generation, or like the people that are older than us, they don't want to work. They're becoming the lazy ones. And granted, I know Gen Z and Gen Alpha, the generation after us, Gen Alpha is going to be the laziest people in the world, bro. Like, we thought we were lazy. Gen Alpha is going to be lazy as hell. But I don't get it. Like, I'm the youngest. At my job, I'm one of the youngest ones, right? I love working. I always want to work. I never wanted to stop working. Granted, maybe I did stop working a few times. I got a job for a reason, to work, not to just go show up and look pretty. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, why were you always so happy living your life, working every day, having no absolute life?
I've heard this before. Like, a few of my friends have told me, like, yo, Ant, you work way too much, bro. And shit like that. Like, you gotta enjoy, bro. I haven't accomplished shit in my life. What is there to enjoy? I haven't accomplished anything, bro. I don't have that privilege. Why the should I have to enjoy? I don't have to enjoy shit right now, yo. People say, oh, yo, you're young. You got your whole 20s ahead of you. Bro, you either make it or you break it in your 20s, bro. I've been grinding since I was like 8 years old, bro. I started working for like $20 a day with my dad, bro. When I was working in the bowling alley, I was 17, bro. You think I was allowed to work 100 hours a week? No way, bro. Yo, I tried to do Uber Eats like under my mom's name, all this shit, bro. I always loved to hustle. I just loved feeling that fucking money, bro, at the end of the week, knowing I'm saving this because then I'm going to put it into something greater. Look, I don't want to work. I don't want to bust my ass and save all this money, bro. Hey, look, it's very simple. If you want to get ahead in life, you'll put in the work while you're young.
Alright, bro. Well, I hate to cut you off like this. It seems like we're actually running out of time. But, yo, if you want to... You want... Nah, bro, I got to work at 6:30, bro. But I think that's where we're going to end off for this podcast. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. You want to plug your channel, bro? Go ahead.
Thank you, bro. Yo, so you guys can subscribe to my channel. It's just my full name, Anthony Falsone. My last name is spelled Falsone. Anthony Falsone.
All right, bro, guys, go check out his channel, Anthony Falsone, or like his podcast viewers know him, the Falzone Zone. Guys, you guys have been great. I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. Thank you guys so much for watching GianniCast.